This is the Bonzolium channel. ASMR, new video. Okay, here's the plan, Stans. In Dazed and Confused. Live! People have asked about... I put like the coolest part in the world. I have two other videos that explain the da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Look it up. It's on there, okay? But now what we're going to do, and for whatever reason I didn't mention it apparently in the other two videos, is he goes into a little sort of a consistent sort of 16th pattern before then he goes into the... Okay? So you have the da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, now I go into that pattern in the two other videos. Coolest drum part in the world, the other one, blah, blah, blah. It won't sound as cool on these drums. There's a certain sound the Vistalites had where sort of the floor tom and the bass drums sometimes sort of sounded the same. It sounds a lot cooler. But anyway, what Bonham then does after that, he then goes and starts playing 16, so it's like... What he's doing there is he's doing 16ths, but he's playing a paradiddle, okay, between his right hand and his left hand. Standard sticking right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Right hand stays on the floor tom, left hand stays on the snare. Quarter notes played on the hat. But what he'll start to do is he'll start accenting with his right hand every other time. 1 E and 2 E and 3 E and 4 E and okay? It's very clear when you see the Earl's chord footage from 1975. That's what he's playing with his hand. He's playing a straight up paradiddle. His bass drum's either playing 4 on the floor, or he is shoring up his right hand as you would like Sultan's a swingy, you know, like the classic kind of except not played on the bell, but played on the floor tom, okay? And then the bass drum shoring up the right hand. Okay, so at a faster. See what I'm saying? So, you'd say like 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. So the 4, it always comes out that the 2 and the 4 are still the snare drum with the left. 1 E and a 2, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a... Okay, so the 2 and 4 are covered by the left hand doing the paradiddle. But what happens is that second accent is the E of 4. So 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E. 1. Okay? So that's what he's doing. Okay? So he's either 4 on the floor on the bass drum. Hi-hat and the bass drum 4 on 4 would be both striking, of course. I'm sorry, my brain is fried. But the other way, probably what he's doing. But here. Okay? And again, so what he'll end up doing when he first starts, he doesn't do the other accent with the right hand, but as it goes on, he starts adding on the 4. Or the E of 4. That's what he's doing there, I'm telling you. If you watch Earl's chord. Earl's chord is a lot of stuff. You want to kind of figure out what he's sort of doing on the song remains the same. Watch Earl's chord, because he does the same thing. It doesn't sound as cool because the drums aren't so beefy. I don't think they had Eddie Kramer on hand to record it. Maybe they did. Then again, they're using RE20s all over the joint on the Earl's chord recording. What's up with that? What's up with that? What's up with that? An engineer I worked with didn't believe me. I had to bring in my Zeppelin book and say, look at the RE20s as overheads. Wah, wah. Anyway, so that's what he's doing, people, in Dudesicle, US. So that's what he plays there, okay? Again, whether it's 4 on the floor or just shoring up the bass drum on the floor tom, all rights. Okay? So, but you'll notice it too, that riff, Bonham loved, and I'll do it now that this main beef is over, I can yap a little, right? Bonham, when he'd first do that part, he wouldn't really do paradiddles really with it. He'd kind of just do it would be like 16ths, with the bass drum always on the anda. 2 E and a 3 and a 4 E and a 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a, right? But he'd often do one hand or two hands, so. And then sometimes when we notice that in other stuff. He'd do it, then he'd do it hand to hand sometimes. Okay? He just did stuff. It's hard to tell. Like, I gotta tell you, I wish I could just have a frickin', slow-mo cam on 5 Bonham recordings. When he played at the BBC Sessions, 71, that beefy. When you see him at Royal Albert Hall, just have on him the whole time because there's just cool stuff he always did. You're like, how the hell did he stick that? When you kind of find out it's just a paradiddle, you're like, huh. Anyway, but it's also the way he did it. All right? So, that is what happens there. Hopefully, it is helpful to you. Okay? Let me do a little quick tour of the kit. Just real quick. Okay. This is a Ludwig 6.5x14 super sensitive. You can see here, I got this with the kit. It's very nice. It has that very classic throaty sound. Okay? It's not quite tuned like Bonham. It's kind of the best I can, sort of, because it has a power center reverse dot, which actually, theoretically, isn't that far. I mean, Bonham used an Emperor, right? Coded Emperor. I know they'll sometimes say coded Ambassador, but it's not a bad drum. Get your hands on a super sensitive or a superphonic. Alright, so I hope that video was helpful. Alright, I'm going to close with the little Bonzolium ASMR. Okay, everybody, that was a video by Bonzolium on the Bonzolium channel. Let's pretend like I'm brushing your hair. How does that feel? How are the kids? Yeah, let's get you ready for that hairstyle. Perfect, okay. How's the dog? Great, okay. How's the job? Alrighty then. Anyway, thank you.